Guys, I've been promising you this for several weeks, if not over a month, about a new payment solution that we're going to have. And I'm lucky enough to have two people on this call that they're representing IPay, which is the company we've gone with. IPay is and I'm not going to steal their thunder. There's a lot of things it does, but the one that's going to excite you the most, I think, is the fact that it has mobile wallets such as M-Pesa, and is going to allow us to purchase in a way that you're used to purchasing. So I'd like to start off. I just want to mention the two people on here. We got Gabriel, who's in charge of business of IPay as far as charge of business growth and partnership. He's had 7 years experience in payments, the payment space. And we have Naomi, who's a business development team strategic partnerships. That's what she's in charge of. And she has 6 years worth of experience in sales and marketing. So I'm excited to have both them on. Whichever one of you would like to start off, feel free to unmute yourself, and we'll start from here.
Well, good morning, good evening, everyone. I know some parts you might be in morning, others it's in evening. My name is Gabriel Macau, and I work for a company, IPay, a well-known and award-winning payment and billing processing company, regulated by the Central Bank of Kenya under the National Payment Systems Act of 2011 and the National Payment Systems Regulation of 2014. And I am happy to be part of this noble global group of serious individuals looking forward to changing the world and making money. I know many of you might be asking, what am I doing here as an IPay person? For me, is to showcase our product suite and discuss how our solution can complement your current and future product offering. And what do? We offer a cutting-edge payment solution, combining both online payments and offline payments, as well as pay on delivery, allowing your company to securely accept payments from customers worldwide while working with a single service-oriented provider for all your payment needs. Currently, we are operating in Kenya and Uganda. And just good news came in as we were in this meeting is that Tanzania and DRC Congo, we might be going live anytime from now before December. So those are other countries which are going to add in our payment solutions. And you can also take note of we are in the tail end of getting our license for Nigeria, Zambia, Malawi, and Rwanda. These regions whereby we will be processing for you both the mobile money and the card payments as well. So I'm going to let Naomi to just do a brief presentation of a few of our products which we think will be ideal for your online platform as well as for your affiliate referral program for payments of commissions. Over to you, Naomi.
All right, thank you very much, Gabriel, for that introduction. Well, this is what I'll tell you about IPay. IPay will enable you as affiliates to make your payments via multiple channels. And some of these channels, as you can see here on our presentation, are what we are very commonly know here in Kenya. Mobile money, which is M-Pesa, Airtel Money, as well as Equitel. We have basically, so we have the online, the POS solution that we offer, whereby basically business can receive payments by the different payment channels. And as you can see there, we have locally M-Pesa, Airtel Money, Equitel. We are also on the Pesa Link switch, meaning that you can move monies from your bank account with ease. Then the other mode of channel definitely are the card schemes, where we have integrated with Visa, MasterCard, UnionPay, American Express, and soon to be we shall be adding Discovery and JVC. Now, this is basically an in-store solution, brick and mortar, so that any business that you have a walk-in customer and they'd like to pay via digital channels, this is where they will consume or they will interact with IPay. Now, I believe this is now where all of us are. The IPay online solution that will enable you to accept from your back office or make payments, move funds after the integration from your mobile money or mobile banking or even your card online. And so where the business will accept payments digitally online, and these payments will hit your back office in real time, where you can track all these payments that have come through, as well as ensuring that you have all your orders are on track depending on the orders that have come through. Now, we have a very unique solution here that is called IPay invoicing. This enables businesses to send out digital invoices, and from this invoice you will have you will embed a payment link that will enable you get paid once your customer clicks on that link, and they are redirected to the checkout page for them to complete, being given the different channels that they can choose from so that they can settle for their invoices or the products that they have purchased from you as an affiliate. Now, this one is now where this is the game changer for us all. It's a fact that from the back office, you can also draw money. Where this is the monies that you have sold, the products that you have sold, and you can move money from your back office to your mobile money or even to the bank. So whereby you just click requests from the back office of your affiliate page, and the same is then settled to your mobile money or mobile banking. Now, I'd like to take us through the different merchants that we work with. We have proudly supported Jumia for the longest time ever here locally, but over and above that, people in the same industry, the same vertical as us in My Daily Choice is that we have Tianchi and Your Life. We also support the basic Carrefour supermarkets that have taken their business online. And hospitals are also one of the verticals that we support. So I think from this point, I'd like to hand over to Gabriel so that he can take us through the different, how to simulate payments from the back office. Over to you, Gabriel.
Well, thank you, Naomi. You can stop sharing. Thank you. Right. Just a moment. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Where there is a AGCT?
Yes. Yep. We can see it.
Well, this is just a simple e-commerce, and I'm just using it for the purposes of taking through the customer journey, how the entire process looks like. Let's assume this is one of your products. Client comes in, this is what they want to buy, and then I put it on the shopping cart. I add it to the cart. So I have to proceed to the secure checkout page. With that, I have 3 products. I have to key in my names. of the person who is making the payment. The company is optional, but I would like to key in my company. The country where you want the product to be shipped, whether you are in Uganda or you are in Rwanda, whatever you want the product to be sent. I can write my script. Then road. The apartment. FCB in the RAB, the city is Nairobi. The county is Nairobi. Zip code 100. The telephone number, I have to key in my telephone number. I just want to show you how simple this process is. Then you key in your email. Then you can just write a note. If this product you are buying for either your parents or as a gift, or there is a way you want the product to be wrapped, then you can just write it in the order note. So after that, I choose the payment option, which is IPay. Then I proceed to place my order. And with this, I would like to request Steve to give me his mobile number because I want to pay using M-Pesa. If you can give me your mobile number so that we can stimulate the STK push. Steve, are you there? Anyway, I can proceed and make the payment using my mobile money. So I will receive, I've already received an STK push. I don't know whether you guys can see it, but let me take a screenshot and then I'll share with the group. Then I proceed to key in my PIN. I've already done that. And after receiving a payment notification from the processing company, which is IPay, then I'm going to the payment. I don't know, it's just a moment. Yes, the payment has been received. You can see the payment is successful. So basically what we normally do is that we also give you a dashboard. And the reason why we give you this dashboard is just to ensure that all the payments which are coming in, as well as you also going out, can be clearly captured here, and you can also carry out your audit trail. So the payment of 30 shillings of paid can be traced through online successful payments, which you can clearly see it here. And for one reason or the other, if a client has bought any product and at that particular moment the product is out of stock and they don't want to wait for another consignment to come, you can also initiate a refund process. That was just a short description of our checkout system. Naomi, do you have anything else you want to add?
Well, no, if there are any questions, I've requested on the chat, members can, the audience can put their questions on the chat.
Sure, guys, fantastic. We've been waiting for this for a long time. Gabriel, you were telling us that that Kenya and Uganda are open for business now. Tanzania and DRC will be soon. And then you mentioned some others. I had Nigeria, Malawi. I think you said South Africa. Who else?
Well, Rwanda, Nigeria, Ghana, DRC Congo, and Malawi, we will be open for business Q1 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, Tanzania and DRC Congo, we are setting up our infrastructure. So anytime from now, before December, we might be going live. But for Kenya and Uganda, we are ready for processing our payments.
That's fantastic. No, the fact that there's so many different ways for people to pay now, whether it's a credit card, M-Pesa, or any other mobile wallets, you can do it directly through your bank. Now, I just want to confirm something you guys mentioned a little bit on is our commissions coming from My Daily Choice are going to be able to be paid right through your system, correct?
Yes, basically what happens, and I think it's something we need to assist your IT team to do. I just want to show you something which we have implemented for our own affiliates at IPay. Just a moment as I basically, you can implement something similar like this. The affiliate will see their commission here, and they can even request to withdraw that amount. But then my amount is a little bit lower. The minimum is 100. Then you can choose the channel, whether you want the money to come to your mobile money or direct to your bank account. If I choose bank, then it will pick the bank I've linked to it. If I want to choose mobile money, then it will generate my M-Pesa or Airtel number, and then I can key in the amount which I want to, withdraw. If I have enough money, I will proceed to make withdraw. If I don't have enough money, the system automatically will tell me based on the commission I've earned through the sales of my products or buying of the products you're offering. So we can guide your IT team to achieve the same model we have done here for our own affiliates. So it's something which is possible.
And when this happens, as far as commission is concerned, like our company pays commission for the African market, I think on Fridays, when it's transferred, it's instantaneous, correct?
For mobile money, it's instant. For mobile, for banks, it will depend with different banks. If those banks are sitting within Kenya or they are domiciled outside Kenya, it will depend because of T+1 in terms of if they are outside Kenya. But here in Kenya, if they are using PesaLink switch, the settlement is immediate.
I know that I'm going to bring Stephen on here in a minute just to address a couple things, but I know I learned through Stephen that some companies in Africa that are doing what you do they take shortcuts. They aren't following the rules of the government, so that they eventually get caught and end up in all kinds of problems. The thing I love about IPay is you're fully functioning within the government regulations, correct?
Yes, we are fully licensed and regulated by the Central Bank of Kenya, and even the reason why we have not finalized setting up in Nigeria is that we need we have set up the offices, we have registered, but we are waiting for the Central Bank of Nigeria to issue us with the license. So we always like to work within the framework of the laws within that particular jurisdiction we are in.
That's so important today because banks are literally being closed down overnight by governments across Africa, correct?
Yeah. If they are not regulated, of course, the regulator will always crack their whip. Another thing is that I just want to bring comfort about your money is that we are trusted. We have a trustee bank account which holds our money, meaning that IPay does not come into contact with clients' funds. So the money is under trustee's account.
Exactly. And that's why I want everybody who's on this call to realize that we didn't just go out and sign up the first place we found. We went out and found the right company for we feel the right company for what we're doing. So if one thing I'd like to address, and guys, if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to put them in the chat and I'll be glad to ask them. Let's see, how do I tell my customer to, somebody, Joshua says, how do I tell my customer to pay through you? How would you answer that, Gabriel?
Sorry, come again.
One of my people on the call are saying, how do I tell my customer to pay through you? How do they, I guess he's asking, how do you set this up? So that,
well, thank you. Well, what we are going to do is that since you have an e-commerce, we are going to integrate our payment solution to your e-commerce such that your customers or your clients will choose the mode of payment which is more convenient to them, whether they want to use mobile money, that is M-Pesa, Airtel Money, Equitel, or if they are in Uganda and they want to pay using MTN or Airtel Money, they can do that. Or if they are in Tanzania and they want to pay using Vodafone, M-Pesa, or Tigo Pesa or Airtel Money Tanzania, they can do that. If they are in Rwanda and Togo, they can use Flux or T-Mobile, whichever channel they feel like they want, or they would like to, use Visa, MasterCard, China Union Pay, American Express, or they want to transfer money directly from their bank account through PesaLink and make payment for their product. We will give them all those available channels for them to, choose which one they are comfortable with. If you will be having physical shops, basically what we are going to give you is what we call a unique pay bill and of course a PDQ. The pay bill will allow them to pay using different mobile channels, that is M-Pesa, Airtel Money, Equitel, and the PDQ will enable the walk-in customers who would like to, buy using card present, that is they want to tap and go or use chip and pin using their cards to buy the products. Those are the solutions we are going to give them for in-store, as well as for those customers who might be, they need supplements from your side and they want it to be delivered to their homes. They can also pay using mobile money. So we are giving you a 360 digital payment ecosystem, which includes everybody. We are not leaving everybody. And each and every one of your customers will have a channel which they can buy products or pay you using through our gateway. Thank you.
That's fantastic. Okay, let's just say that we have people that have problems getting online or getting they run into a problem working with your company. What kind of customer support do you have?
Well, we do have an in-house customer support. We don't outsource our call centers or customer support agents. So what happens is that, and this is an assurance I'm giving you in this meeting, that we will have a relationship manager with you. That's the first line. Then we are also going to share with you our customer support numbers, as well as the customer lead personnel. And we also have what we call, we are also going to give you our SLA, our framework, which clearly stipulates how we handle any issue raised by your team within a certain period of time. So those are some of the things we are going to give you, and it's an assurance that our our customer support lead actually will be your relationship manager in this account.
I like that. I like the fact that you don't farm it out. You do it in-house, so you have control of the quality of the support.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Are there any? I noticed there's several questions on the chat group, but Naomi's doing a fantastic job of answering them. So just everybody feel free to look at that. Are there any limitations to using this product?
Well, there is no limitation. The only limits for mobile money in terms of payment, there is a cap. You know, there is a cap by mobile wallets. For example, you cannot spend more than 300,000 in a day. So that will be your only limit. But for you receiving payment to our gateway, you can receive even over 1 billion in a day. It doesn't limit you. Okay. The only limitation comes in for the individual, because some individuals, their cards are capped at 200 based on their banks, or at 1 million. It depends. But for you receiving payments, we do not limit you. You can receive as much as you want from anywhere across the globe, because we know you might be having customers who are in South Africa and they want to buy products through the e-commerce, whereby they can buy through Visa or MasterCard or Amex. For those who are local and they want to use the local channels, that is mobile money, they can also use it.
That's wonderful. Can you do me a favor, Gabriel, and take down your screen so I can see if anybody has any questions?
Doing that right now.
Okay, perfect. If anybody has any specific questions that haven't been answered in the chat or haven't been answered yet, unmute yourself and please ask them at this point in time. Anybody? If not, Stephen, I'd like you to come on just for a minute. Stephen Cavillo is on here. He has been instrumental in getting this done. Stephen, are you on?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so guys, it would just wouldn't be right for me at this point in time to not mention Stephen. You'll see him up there as Jessica Brown, his one of his business names. But Stephen has, with his background in network marketing and working with people in various vendors from other companies that he's worked with, he was perfect for helping us with this. And he's been working directly with the corporate office and has done a fantastic job of getting this. And he's also been very instrumental in what we're going to be doing with Wells Fargo, which is something we're going to be talking about next week in a training. So Stephen, just take a quick moment and tell us about what you see as the highlights to this.
Dale, first and foremost, I want to say thank you and appreciate everybody who is here with us. Digital marketing, digital payments, digital transactions is the way of the future. So we must be informed. And the most important thing is to get informed with the right channels, with the right regulations, with the right platforms. My experience, as I've said and as I've shared with you, gives us a very, very unique perspective of being able to do this business, not only in Kenya, but also globally. So I do believe it gives us an opportunity to be able to expand our networks, not only in Nairobi, but beyond Nairobi. I think it's an opportunity for all the members who are on this platform to take advantage of what we are providing, or rather what is being provided by some of the service providers that we have onboarded, and see if they can max out as much as they can. I mean, choice is theirs. Back to you, Dale.
Thank you, Stephen.